Let's read this Bible story, the Tower of Babel. This takes place in Genesis chapter 9 through chapter 11. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the three sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the earth. Despite God's salvation, humanity is still inclined toward sinfulness. Noah, blameless before the flood, gets drunk and sleeps uncovered. His son Ham sees his nakedness, which was forbidden, and so dishonors him. When Noah awoke from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves will he be to his brothers." Noah curses Ham's descendants, but blesses Shem and Japheth and their descendants. Altogether, Noah lived 950 years, and then he died. One of Ham's descendants, Nimrod, becomes very powerful. Nimrod grew to be a mighty warrior on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. The first centers of his kingdom were Babylon, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in Shinar. And from that land he went to Assyria, where he built Nineveh. Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. As men moved eastward, they found a plain in Shinar and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used brick instead of stone and tar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves and not be scattered over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower that the men were building. The Lord said, If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other. And suddenly the people of the town found that they could not understand a word of whatever anyone else was saying. So the Lord scattered them from there all over the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel. Because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. Understanding the story. The people of Babel want to be like God, but the tower they built is for their own glory, and this is vanity. This vanity and pride leads to their downfall. Because of their pride, what they fear most finally happens to them: confusion and separation. Beautiful. Good stuff. I love you. Come on back, and we'll do it again.